Gonna check. My mom texted me. Okay. Hi guys. I know I'm dressed. I'm recording this right after I make the makeup tutorial. I am gonna tell you a story of August 2018. Place, location, Hawaii. Waikiki Beach. Okay, as I closed up the last video, I did mention that I survived Hurricane Lane. I was there when it happened. I was on vacation, literally celebrating our engagement with my fiance. And we got Hurricane Lane. So we got to Hawaii. Like, I haven't flown on an airplane. I haven't been on an airplane since I was like 6. So it was exciting for me. I was a bit scared when the plane started like turbulence and everything. I freaked out. For everyone who flies, I wouldn't suggest flying United. They really do suck, as I heard. We had our seats together, and me and my fiance had our seats together, and this couple came and they were like, "You guys are in our seats," and I was like, well, I couldn't do. My last video got paused or something. So this couple came and they were like, "You're in our seats," and I'm like, we were here first and we showed our tickets and they didn't show their tickets, and they were like, "Okay, you guys are in our seats," and I have to sit next to that couple for the whole flight. My fiance was like right behind me, but it wasn't the same, and it was my first time on an airplane for the longest time, and so I was like, my fiance never flown either, and so for us it was like, we were all like, this was new to us. Like, I hardly remember since I was 6, so this was all new to us, and this couple comes in and they're like, and I'm like, seriously guys, it's our honeymoon, like our engagement honeymoon, and y'all are spoiling it. Like, if this couple is watching this YouTube video, thank you for being so arrogant and so unpleasant for the whole ride. I hope we don't meet again, because my fiance is definitely gonna kick your ass. So basically, flying there was interesting. Once we got to Hawaii, everything changed. I was like, I saw the mountains and all the like palm trees, and I was like, whoa, I'm in Hawaii! We rented a Jeep. It's a 9-hour flight, and we were all tired. We felt icky. We left Michigan at like, no, we were in Chicago, sorry. We flew out from Chicago, so we left at like 10:10 a.m. But we had to get up here in Michigan. We were up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m.? Yeah. 6 a.m. we got up because we had to drive to Chicago, which is like 2 hours away. And then we flew out at 10:10. And we got to Hawaii. At Hawaiian time, it was 2 in the afternoon. So yeah, the jet lag and time difference was terrible, to be honest. I told my fiance, let's not sleep. Once we got there, we were tired, but I was like, let's not sleep. Let's wait until tonight to sleep so we don't get jet lag too much. And that's kind of what we did. We took a shower. We just decided to walk around and see what it's like. Like, I don't even remember what we did on the first day. Like, I guess we just went to get food, came back to the hotel, relaxed. We were more like relaxing and stuff, and I wanted to go to the pool, but I don't think we ever did. I don't know. Anyways, the second day, I believe, we went to, I'll show you guys a clip. I was looking for like a beach that was like, you know, like those things you see like on TV, like Hawaii, and it's like blue waters and everything, and I was so desperate to go to a place like that, and the beach that we had wasn't like the thing I was hoping for. It was beautiful, the sunsets were beautiful. I'll show you a picture. But like I was looking for like a lagoon kind of a thing, palm trees and whatnot. So the first place I found was like a sand beach kind of thing. It looked promising. Like when I looked it up on the internet, it was all like pretty and everything, and I was like, ooh, let's go here. And me and my fiance were like, okay, let's go there. It was like literally like half an hour from our hotel, so I was like, it looked really nice on the internet. And once we got there, we got this. So I quickly Googled another place, and I was like, I want like a lagoon kind of thing. So the next place that my GPS, we got food, and then we drove there. It was another half an hour, so we were like an hour away from our hotel. And this place was amazing. When we got off the highway, I wish I filmed it, but I didn't. It was beautiful. It was like a resort kind of a thing. At first we were like, are we allowed to be here? But then I was just like, you know what? Who cares? No one's gonna like kick us out or anything. We'll just say we're celebrating our engagement, and people will hopefully will understand that we're trying to spend some time. Or I was like, we'll tell them that the next time we come to Hawaii, we will want to be at this resort or something. Guys, if somebody tries to kick you out of somewhere, just make up something that's believable. But it's true, like we were looking for new places. We were trying to see what's nice in Hawaii and kind of a thing. So we went to that resort, and this is what we got. Anyways, after that wonderful day, was it after that day? Was it the day after that? Yeah, I think it was the same day. We went to like Walmart, like it was like 10 p.m. and we got a call from my sister-in-law, and she was like, I think it was her, and she called us and told us that the hurricane lane has turned into a category 5. And we got there on a Monday, and then this was like Tuesday night, and we got the news that the hurricane lane has become category 5, and she wants to leave. She wants to leave Hawaii, like leave this place. And I was like, in my head I was like, I don't want to leave, I just got here and I love it so much, and like I can survive a hurricane. But then I started thinking about the consequences of there being flooding, and about we were on the 23rd floor of a hotel, and I was like, if the wind comes blowing, the windows are gonna crash and we're gonna get all... Just a lot of things were going through my mind when I heard that it was category 5. I wanted to stay, but I also didn't want to die. And so I was like trying to keep it chill, and I was like, we went to my fiance's sister, so my sister-in-law's room, and we talked about it, and she wanted to leave. She was already packing her bags, ready to leave, like ready to evacuate. And I was like, listen, this hurricane is like really close to us already. It's a category 5, and the airplane, if you get on an airplane, the turbulence and the wind up in the air over the hurricane is gonna be like terrifying. And I just kept repeating that over and over, like, you're easily gonna die in a plane than survive this hurricane here on land. Like, we might have to stay another week or so, but we'll be fine. And I just remember I was scared as heck, but I was like, I'm not gonna, like, we're not gonna split up all of a sudden. Like one cousin wanted to go and one wanted to stay, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And I know what we were all feeling, the same thing. We wanted to survive this. Anyways, we decided to stay. So we decided to embrace Hurricane Lane and just be like, welcome. We were so ready. We went to the store the next day, and Walmart was empty. And I mean empty. Like food-wise, like everything. There was no water. There was nothing. Like literally. Even ramen soup. There was no ramen. Nothing. It was crazy. Like everybody, there was so many people just getting ready for this hurricane. And at that moment I was like, oh shit. Like literally, I was scared. That's when I started getting scared. And yeah, the hurricane was gonna hit us Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night that the hurricane came, and we all stayed in one room. So 7 people in one room. 7 of us stayed in one room, and we took turns staying up and watching, like, if the hurricane is coming or not. We just ended up, guys. Waikiki Beach was, like, apparently the place that it was gonna hit the hardest, but it turned out that it was Big Island that got hit the most. And Waikiki just got wind. Literally, we just had wind, a little bit of drizzle, like little bit of rain, and then sunshine. Nothing happened. And I was like, see, nothing happened. But I feel like it was because everybody back at home, like back here in Michigan, were praying for us and like hoping this hurricane takes a turn, like leaves and everything. And it did. I just wish that we had more time to like explore Hawaii, but because of the hurricane we returned the car, so we couldn't go a lot of places, and we were just all thinking about surviving this hurricane that we didn't have enough time to enjoy. And my fiance's cousins were like, the first time we were here this didn't happen, like a hurricane didn't happen, and that I would love Hawaii without the hurricane so much. But I was like, I spent 2 days of sunshine and like that lagoon that made me fall in love right away. And I'm pretty sure there was so many places that we could have gone and explored and seen. But yeah, and I also got my period, so that wasn't really exciting. Anyways, after the hurricane, it was the weekend, and on Sunday, me and my fiance went to the zoo. We went to Honolulu Zoo, so that was exciting. Took some pictures. Really sad to leave. Oh, I also forgot to mention that once the hurricane was coming, everybody decided to come to me and my fiance's room, like in the hotel. All 7 of us stayed on there Thursday night. And we moved from the 23rd floor to the 9th floor. So I was like, we got the stairs. We don't have so much stairs to run down if we have to. And if there's flooding, it won't reach us. So, yeah. Also, there was so many surfers out in the water. Like, the hurricane was about to hit. The police was going around, like telling people to evacuate the beach, like get off the beach and get out. No one listened. People staying in the water. People gave 0 shits, literally. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. I guess you just embrace the hurricane and just stay in the water, I guess. Yeah. How people actually, like, I understand how people now feel, like how awful it must be, like knowing that you have no way out. Like, if people live in a certain place and a hurricane comes and hits them, and they must be so afraid. Like, for instance, we didn't have anything to lose. We were there like tourists. Like, we were like, okay, we'll just pack our bags. We had like, my fiance had a backpack, I had a backpack, and I had like another purse. I had like 3 bags, and I was like, I didn't even have a suitcase, so I was like, I'll just take my bag and I'm ready to evacuate if I have to the hotel or something. And people were like, let's go to shelters. People were like going to shelters and stuff, and we were like, we're staying here. The person at the lobby at our hotel told us that the safest place to be is where you are, a hotel. So we stayed there and we just hoped for the best, and that's literally what happened. Nothing happened, but surviving that got me thinking, like, people who actually have to go through it, like it actually hits and they're actually there without power, without food. It's crazy. It's like you can't do anything because it's natural, like, disaster. It's like no one can control it. It's just like, shout out to all the people who survived Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Katrina and every hurricane that ever happened in the... That's really something. Comment below if you ever survived a hurricane. I'm gonna close up this video. It's a short video, but it's a story of something. Also, I was gonna say after Thursday night, because I still didn't finish. I just skipped all the way to Sunday. But after Thursday night, the hurricane turned into Category 4, then a Category 3, and then it just died down. It slowed down and died down. And we were A-okay. And we're back home. Coming back home was pretty much a nice feeling, because you know you were safe. But once we got to we were driving through Indiana, because we were coming from Chicago up to Michigan, and we were driving through Indiana, this storm hit us, and it was like tornado storm kind of, and I was like, whoa, we survived Hurricane Lane, and here we are in Michigan and we get hit by a tornado. That was the greatest welcome present ever. Just kidding. It was like, okay, cool, welcome back to Michigan, I guess. And then we got home. Our flight from Hawaii was I forgot. I think it was around 1-ish or something. I really don't remember. And we got home at 9 a.m. But that's from, I don't know when we came down on the plane. I guess it was 8, 7, 8, 6. Oh no, it was 4:30 a.m. Was it 4:30 a.m.? I think it was 4:30 a.m. or something like that when we got to Chicago. But we got home at 9 a.m. And I was just I was makeup, I had my stuff on, my travel clothes. I just went to my bedroom, lay down. My fiance came in afterwards and he was he lay down, and we just slept through the whole day. We woke up at 5 p.m. We slept from 9 to 5, and I was well, we're definitely getting jet lag this time. And we had to work the next day. Both of us worked the next day. And we had to get up at 6 a.m. and I was this is gonna be so hard. I went to work the next morning and I was And people were how was your trip? And I'm good. Besides the hurricane, and now I feel crap. I haven't slept at all. I tried sleeping through the night, but because I slept until 5 p.m., then I wasn't that tired when I went to bed at 10. I was I just slept. But it worked out. Yeah. It was quite an experience, and I must say I will go to Hawaii again. I would go to Hawaii again. It's a beautiful place, for real. If there's no hurricanes, it's beautiful. I understand why people spend their honeymoons there and stuff. It's really something. People are also so nice over there. The people who live there are sweet, kind, helpful. With their accents and everything, and their alohas and everything. It's just you feel you're in a fairy tale, to be honest. Literally. It's you knew this was here, you knew this was part of America, and then you're there, and it's just okay. I am literally just, my mind is in Hawaii right now again. I'm gonna close up this video. So stay happy, stay positive, be yourself, and guys, if you get the chance, travel the world. It's worth it. You got the money, and you're young, and you're in love. Travel the world. It's worth it. I gotta eat something. It's 3 p.m. and I only had breakfast today. Guess I've been filming for the past 2 hours. Love you! Mwah! That was a terrible, 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 terrible goodbye.